Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. This is Lowland Lakes on Trailblazer. In this episode, we're going to work on preparing to go to Tier 4. We'll continue upgrading items that we can, and then we'll start on the conservation of materials that we need to go to Tier 4. Let's take a quick look at the paper mill, see how we're doing there. We got 85 sheets of paper made last year and 2 books. So that's great. We're starting our book production and that seems to be working out okay. We also got that extra field of flax ready to go every 3rd year. So we need a bunch of items, a bunch of gold, 5,000 gold. We need like 300 bricks. So it's going to take us a little while to get there. Especially the way we're still upgrading some items yet that are using bricks. So it's going to take a little while. But we are producing items relatively quickly. Let's go ahead and upgrade this firewood splitter. That'll help us get more firewood in quicker. And the forestry camp is looking pretty good at 2-to-1. I think we'll be okay there, so I'll leave that. We'll have to monitor it, of course, and make sure we're growing enough trees quick enough, but it looks like we are. Items look pretty good. Iron is on hold, so we have enough iron production for everything now. So that all looks good. Let's take a look at the pottery building. Okay, that's not the potter, that's a large house. Let's try again. I wish they had a better way to search for buildings, that you could find them easier, but this is how I do it. I look for the people, and then I look at the building. We have enough clay, so let's increase to 8 potterers to get our potter production up, because we have no pot in stock. So we'll work on producing that more, so we can stock some, because that's a luxury good. The luxury good equals the taxes and the gold we make, so it's important to make sure they stay in stock. Especially that we're doing additional housing now. Also, coal we're a little low on, so let's go ahead and add some workers. We have only 80 coal, so let's increase this to 6 and see how that goes. I like to adjust things a little at a time. Never go too much to the extreme, either maximum or minimum. Just a nice pace of, we'll have to rebuild that hunter's shack. That must have been taken down during the last raid. Let's go ahead and select some more of the stone that we see here. We are low on stone. It is one of the problem items that we have. And let's look at scouting a little bit more area here too. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully no raid camps. We have an additional clay here. That's good. We'll have to remember that. Yeah, I wish they had a search in the game for, you can search for clay on the map, and this game needs a little bit of help. I'm going to make some recommendation to the developers after my playthrough. Let's go ahead and sell these shirts. The shirt production is working out really well. The problem with it is the traders don't come enough to sell the shirts that you can get a regular income off of it, because the traders are always random. So Oh, and it looks like we have a raid coming in. Let's prepare the troops. Let's get them all out of the barracks. And the raiders are here. Oh, we have a little bit of a picket fence left that didn't get upgraded by accident. Okay, they're trying to come in through that picket fence weakness I have. And they're in. Okay, let's hopefully our guys get to the flag quickly here. Got to protect the vault. Okay, let's whack them. Yeah, our guys are doing well. It's going to be harder when we go into Tier 4, of course, though. But so far, they're not bringing any catapults. And I've only seen the cavalry a couple times a raid. They bring maybe 1 or 2 of them. But we're able to handle these guys pretty easily. And also, importantly, their veteranship is increasing, which makes them stronger. But we'll have to retire some of them or add some more heavy infantry in maybe in a different barracks. That would be an idea to do. Let me know what you think would you like to see in the comments. Okay, the raid is over with, so let's clear all the flags. Let them all go back to their barracks. Let's go ahead and upgrade. The problem with Tier 4 is and upgrading everything. There's so many items that needs bricks. I think we only have 1 production of bricks right now. And I don't want to go more because we don't have the clay for it, really. Could try, but let's go ahead and hire more infantry to replace the lost soldiers that we've taken over the last couple raids. We'll have to make sure these guys get swords and crossbows for what they need. Looks like this barracks is much better. And you can see the veterancy is up. And cavalry, let's add a couple of cavalry. We'll do 6. And then we're going to check on the horses to make sure we're not running out of horses. Everything looks good for item. We have 1 sword in stock, so we have something. But that's not going to be enough for all the soldiers that we added. So we have to make sure we keep an eye on that. How's this barn doing? Okay, the horses, we have them in stock, so that's good. Okay, trader, nothing really that we can sell here is going to make any of a difference for us. But we can go ahead and buy more tools because they've used all those other tools already. So let's add more. And let's keep something in gold reserve too in case we have an emergency. Let's go ahead and add a rat catcher for the new housing area. And let's bump this market up to 2 people. We'll look at upgrading that when we can as well. We should probably upgrade that market before we go to tier 4. And probably place a barracks by it as well. That way it has some defense. Just adding a little bit more housing here. That'll increase our gold income. And the population, if we immigrate and need somewhere to go, because we're basically almost at the cap right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Everything is flowing along pretty smoothly here. Let's place flax in this field. And let's go with the carrots on the end there. That should be good. We have some brick in stock. We gained 61 this year, so that's good. $60 a year would mean we need about 5 years worth of bricks just to upgrade the town center. And that doesn't count the remaining items we need to upgrade as well. Let's go ahead and add another arborist, get a little bit more fruit in the summertime. Okay, we have herbs we can get rid of again. Got to keep pumping out those herbs for sale, because we can't do anything else with them much. I mean, they're in medicine and some other things, but we don't need that many. Shoes are inexpensive, so let's just buy in some extra shoes. We could always trade it back later for more money if it's a high price. And it gives us something to dump the herbs into. Since the trader only has so much money, we buy something else to give back the gold to the trader, and then we can unload more herbs. So that's basically what I'm doing here. And just selling as much stuff as we can. Again, clothes for sale. That gives us 3,700 just about. Let's try and get some excess beer in the trading as well. And let's pick up even more tools. Really picking up a lot of tools. They should be almost full on supply, I would hope. But tools are still, they're already down to 50 again, 40. Wow, they're still absorbing lots of tools. So we'll have to keep buying them in. I'm assuming it'll equalize somewhere soon, unless it's a bug. I'm not sure how long tools last. But I guess we'll find out. Because right now it looks like you just pump an endless supply of tools into your people and they just use them all. Okay, let's see what the other trader has. Nothing really that we can sell here. Okay, let's go ahead and move the circle for the fruit trees to a fertile area. Let's go ahead and accept those villagers. And let's plant 6 of each tree for the 2 basically seasons. We'll plant the peach trees next. We'll also do 6. And as I've said before, this is for rotation, that there's always some fruit picked during each summer season. Spring and summer, or whatever. Oh, it looks like we have a little lake here with some fish, and we don't have a hut for that, so let's go ahead and build a fishing hut. And we'll make a nice little road to that as well. Okay, the fishing hut is up. Let's just set the area. Okay, how we doing on meat? We have a lot of raw meat. Let's look at getting another smokers put down. Where's our other smoker? We'll try and put them in the same area near the storage. Okay, let's go ahead and put the smoker out here. That should be fine. It's pretty close to all our storage. The way I think the goods flow is the good flow from like a fishing hut, then it goes into a storage, and then it goes from the storage to the smokehouse. I don't think you can shortcut it from either the hunting shack right to the smokehouse. I don't think the game works that way. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you again in another episode as we move closer and closer to Tier 4.